Man of God, hear me. Find comfort. Why is Satan attacking my ministry? I will tell you why. It is not because of where you come from. Where you come from is just the obvious answer, not the right one. I can tell you. Some of you now begin to look at your life and see all the happenings and see that that roaring lion has been tracing you and saying till now you have not gone down. Can I tell you this? Do not cry about all the stories of pain in your life. Now God is interpreting the writings on the wall. The disappointment, the shame. He fought your marriage, he fought your children, you lost your child, you lost everything, and you are wondering, to what end is this? Now I bring you the word of the Lord. He wants dominion and he wants transgenerational allegiance. If you will fall down and worship me, that business I will give it to you. Can I tell you this? Look up please. Look up please. Unfortunately, painfully unfortunately, there are people today who could not stand because they do not know these truths and they do not have the weapons of victory. They said, Satan, I can't go through this, I will go back to you. And they had that agreement. They are some of the celebrities we celebrate around the world today. They know what they did. You don't know it, but they know. That is why in spite of their fame there is no joy. They already know their doom is defined. That's why the money does not prosper them. That's why you see how miserable, respectfully speaking, some of their lives become in the midst of all the glamour, because they know that there is a covenant. Please hear me. Some of you right now, Satan is about to tempt you, and he's using financial issues, he's using marital issues, he's using health issues, and they have called you from the village. Come back. Remember what we said, we will bath you near the river, and that's it. Just bathing. No, it's not about the water. A river does not hurt people. There is an allegiance. Please hear me. Let me encourage someone as we pray. For the sake of those depending on you, don't give up. Don't give up. Some of you are crying. Listen to me, I'm very serious. For the sake of your family members, if you give up, who else will help them? Are you not seeing their state? That's why God sent you to Koinonia here. For those of you following, that's why he said, a reed out of fire. Only Yeshua, you reign forever. To your kingdom there'll be no end. Only Yeshua will reign forever. To his kingdom there'll be no end. Please look at me. What if Reinhard Bonnke gave up? What if T.L. Osborne gave up? What if Billy Graham gave up? Seeing then that we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, can I tell you this? Please look at me, brothers and sisters. This is a word from the Lord. This is not just a deliverance series. You need to go back home and listen to this thing again, especially this part. What is Satan really looking for? You are wrong if you think it's your marriage. You are wrong if you think it's your health. What is it about the cancer and the fibroid and whatever the genotype issue? No, none of those things. There is something he's looking for. Please look up. We're wrapping up. Please look up. In our nation here and many parts of Africa, when kidnappers or some of these evil people are looking for people, what they do is they try to look for somebody or something dear to you. Is that true? They catch your child or they catch whoever, and then sometimes they will now make you to hear the voice of your child. And when your child that you gave birth to says, "Daddy, please don't leave me like this," you can give up that business and say, what is business if my child is in the hand of someone? And all of a sudden you bring your everything. So what Satan did was he studied everything dear to you. He found out your assignment is dear to you, your family is dear to you, your business is dear to you, and he fashioned an attack. Hear me. Now that it seems like he's collected the business, he's strangling the business like the voice of that child and making you hear it. Daddy, will you live this vision like this? Daddy, is this how this family will be without a child? And before you know it, they say there is somebody. It's not exactly evil, but we'll go to the village. He said we should bring a chicken, we should bring 1 groundnut oil, we should bring palm oil, we should bring a knife, and bring some kinds of things. Some of you, God brought this message to help you because you're on your way going there now. Be careful. Can I tell you this? Desperation is Satan's moment. The moment Satan finds a desperate individual, here he comes. I spoke to you 10 years ago, you didn't listen. 10 years later, are you willing? But only Yeshua will reign forever. To your kingdom